what I'm known for. Sun, all these haters, what I'm known for. Fashion, all these haters, what I'm known for. I'm the one that Queen suckers full of love for.
Catch me creeping down the dark street. This is where me and the zombies meet.
Oh, it certainly is now. Huge right hand and Khan down. And is he going to get up? It doesn't look like it. I think it's all over right here. And referee Kenny Bayliss in the sixth round. The fight is all over. Huge right hand from Canelo. And Khan just about knocked cold.
And as we always knew, he went out on a shield.
Well, here it was.
Lovely delivered shot.
What a
beautiful punch. It really is. And also with Amir Khan swinging as well, just doubles the effect of the power as well. Just swings right into the shot.
The tactics were right, but he couldn't keep him off, could he? And he was pretty much out as he hit the canvas.
Boxing is such a cruel place. You make a mistake and you pay for it. But when you're in with a puncher, you really pay for it, and that's what happens. The little mistakes.
$6 million he's earned, but that was the price of the gamble.
And boxing so well, wasn't he? Amir Khan really was. He really stuck to a planned instructions, doing everything right.
I don't think Amir is really aware of what's happened. The realization is coming to him now, and now Canelo steps back towards him, and now he can maybe.
Can he beat the count?
Is that it? And Kenny Bayliss says, no way. That is that. What an amazing knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Any fighter.
Not sure if they're doing the right thing by moving Hatton around. I'm not a medical guy, but he's in very bad straight stitch. Once Pacquiao stopped thinking knockout and went back to boxing, then he got the knockout.
He timed him just right. Timed with a perfect left-hand shot as he's coming in.
Landing 34 of his last 53 power shots. 64%.
And you know, Jim, the interesting thing is, before this fight tonight, he had shown this kind of power against the best featherweights, Barrera, Morales.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
This is a perfect time.
That was super slow motion.
Yeah, and he never saw timed him coming in.
It's the first time he's knocked out somebody like this since he was at 130 pounds.
And Hatton's head hit the canvas very hard.
He was knocked out as soon as
Double
the punch landed.
jeopardy. He was unconscious from the moment he caught that shot. Goes to the canvas in the proverbial heap, and boom. Out of our camera range at that angle, the head pounded against the canvas. Here's another look.
The questions we had about Dawson and his confidence after the debacle against Ward. Big question, I suppose, against Stevenson as well. Oh, there is the power! Left hand has worked Dawson out!
He's not going to recover from that. This fight is over. We'll see how his legs are when he gets up, right? He's gone.
He is totally blown
He's
away.
gone. His hands are not up.
There's Michael Griffin has stopped it. He had to. A one-punch wipeout from the new light heavyweight champion of the world. And that is going to send serious shockwaves through the division.
What a terrific punch, a terrific performance and a terrific result. And we cannot make excuses about Dawson, you know, coming down losing to Andre Ward. That was a terrific punch that would have knocked out Moritz on possession. He didn't look at his opponent. He looked in a daze. He looked in a different world. Bang on. Terrific left hand. It's the left hand from that southpaw stance that causes the damage in all of Stevenson's fights. Bang! Bang on the chin, and the way he collapsed to the floor. That wasn't a knockdown. He collapsed to the floor. That punch took everything away from him. At that point, it looked completely all over. When he got to his feet, you could see the legs were unsteady, that there was no urgency, no sharpness in his eyes. It's as though he didn't know where he was. I mean, look at the effect that punch has had. Look at his eyes here. He's showing no interest. It's as though he doesn't know what's happening. His speech looks slurred the way he's talking. His movements aren't right. No, I think the referee did exactly the right thing. I know a world title's on the line, but he did exactly the right thing.
No question, absolutely.
Beat the fight out of him this round, Haney, and there's nothing coming back from the round. Oh,
massive overhand right, and down goes Antonio Moran, and he's not going to get up from this. He just teed that up perfectly, stepped in, pushed him back towards the ropes, and like he was throwing a javelin, just found the ideal distance, and as soon as he went down there, Antonio Moran, you knew that he would.
Get up, or have the tables been turned? Is it reversed? 7, 8, 9. It's over. Boom. 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 Will Rackman get up, or have the tables been turned? Is it reversed? 7. It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge.
He's going to hit him with a left hook right hand, which once you use a jab, the left hook right hand combination, you usually use the left hook as a throwaway punch. You're basically getting the guy used to seeing a jab. Then you're going to come with a left hook right hand. It's a sharp, short, actually it's a long left hook. You want the guy to react to it so you can pump the right hand right down the middle. So all these jabs, you're kind of building to that. You're getting Scott looking at your left hand coming up the middle, coming up the middle, coming up the middle. And eventually he's going to come around the side. He's going to look to the side, and the right hand's going to sneak up on him down the middle.
Extraordinary, really.
Shotgun right hand.
And now we'll look at it in slow motion. You'll get a chance to see some of the things Paulie was talking about. The jabs.
And again, see, come around the side. The right hand looked like it didn't land clean, but man, this goes to show you the power of this guy. He's got all knockout wins. But again, the left hand comes around the side. Scott, whatever part of the right hand did hit him, he didn't see it because he was looking all left hand the whole time.
A lead left hook, followed by the lethal right hand, a crushing combination.
And yet another look, the feeling out hook. Now, seriously, part of that punch landed, but it bounced off the glove. And some of the fans are actually booing when they look at the replay. But the power of Wilder, Malik Scott didn't come here to fall down. So
he's
clearly,
only been down once in his career prior.
And I think the temple shot to the left head may have had an impact and may have been an equilibrium shot. But that right hand did not land perfectly, but I guess it was enough to send him down and out.
So, he's done it again. 18 wins inside the first. He's 31-0 with 31 wins via Fort McHale. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr. shakes his head. But this is
Just when Ruiz looked like he was making some sort of an impact.
oh, good shot.
From Joshua. And Ruiz in big trouble here. And he's going for it. He's got him. Ruiz catches Joshua. Joshua!
Switch from Garcia. Oh, he's got him. Left hook gets Khan. Last 30 seconds of the round and he's all over the place. He is not going to recover from that.
7, 8. It's all over.
Is Kenny Bayless going to let him carry on? 14 seconds
to go.
Garcia is champing at the bit, trying to get out there before the clock stops. Survival time for Garcia. Can he hold on? Garcia trying to just finish the job. And Khan is all over the place at the bell. What a sensational thing.
Gypsy went down to the body.
1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it. I don't think Berkanti's going to let William Gypsy continue. Felix Trinidad with a sensational performance by the greatest finisher in the sport.
Up the middle, coming up the middle, coming up the middle. And eventually he's going to come around the side. He's going to look to the side, and the right hand's going to sneak up on him down the middle.
Extraordinary, really.
Shotgun right hand.
And now we'll look at it in slow motion. You'll get a chance to see some of the things Paulie was talking about. The jabs.
And again, see, come around the side. The right hand looked like it didn't land clean, but man, this goes to show you the power of this guy. He's got all knockout wins. But again, the left hand comes around the side. Scott, whatever part of the right hand did hit him, he didn't see it because he was looking all left hand the whole time.
A lead left hook, followed by the lethal right hand, a crushing combination.
And yet another look, the feeling out hook. Now, seriously, part of that punch landed, but it bounced off the glove. And some of the fans are actually booing when they look at the replay. But the power of Wilder, Malik Scott didn't come here to fall down. So
he's
clearly
only been down once in his career prior.
And I think the temple shot to the left head may have had an impact and may have been an equilibrium shot. But that right hand did not land perfectly, but I guess it was enough to send him down and out.
So, he's done it again. 18 wins inside the first. He's 31-0 with 31 wins via Fort McHale. Let's make it official with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Here is the